It's Saturday morning, 5:57 in the morning. So I get this up by 6:30. August the 30th. Photothamp modulus tautology. I'm gonna jump right into it today. Um, I might take a nap afterwards. I got up, figured let me, because I want to try to do 1,000 of these, but I got to do like five a day in order to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. And you know, I'm trying to keep it to under 30 minutes. I want to make sure y'all get this information and get it right. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm like I don't argue, I don't debate. I do what's called reasoning. You know, and there's no reason to reason with you if you ain't trying to hit that like button, subscribe, share. I hit the 70 subscribers on YouTube, so this is a celebration, and I'm going to share two quick videos. Lady Boule and TD Media. He says group. Um, he used to call it hip hop media, but everybody's on this anti hip hop. Even hip hoppers like we done let it happen again. We let racism in the form called white superiority or supremacy or whatever you want to call it. This imaginary ideology that white people are more powerful than other nations, other people. Um, that's not what Malcolm X was teaching. He was teaching that black people we actually powerful, right? We're beautiful people. That's what he was teaching. That's all he was teaching. He wasn't teaching hate white people. He was teaching love black people, and that's where we get confused with the knot. As soon as you start adding too many knots, you flip flopping between different either directions or positions or and psychology between psychology and philosophy. You don't know what you're really rapping about. That's where the truth is simple. It's ignorance that's very complicated. And so if you go not, you have to like count the number of knots, determine if it's even or odd, right? Another example, right? Odd and even, right? And then to decide what direction you're going in, and hence that popped in my head the age-old question: is zero odd or even? Right? We know what 1, 3, 5 is. We know what 2, 4, 6, 8 is, right? But what about zero? So zero is assumed to be even, I guess, right? But zero has different properties in mathematics than every other number in existence, and that's what we're in. That's what I'm kind of introducing to y'all as we explore more sacred, symbolic, and secular ideology, not ideology, but the methodology of what mathematics really is. Um, but I'm just going to jump right into the two videos. Lady Boule is going to put her opinion on it. She's going to talk a little bit about Jasmine Crockett and some other dude. I forget his name. And then TD Media is going to give his take on it. I'm going to share the description and the thing. It's about 10 minutes of video. And then I'm going to play a game today. Once I get to playing the game, then I'm just to teach a little bit about game theory and playing games, and I'm still trying to decide what game I'm gonna play. I think I'm just gonna play a boy game and do some Grand Theft Auto. Um, so yeah, I think I want to do some Grand Theft Auto today. But when it comes to teaching and learning, and the pathways that we create to do these things, you need one thing. You need one thing really. You need trust. Without trust, right? Can't really hang with us. That's that hip hop right there. That's what we need. We need a friend, right? Like trust. If trust isn't there, the whole thing falls apart. So we'll get back to more of me really creating the content, and we'll talk more about foundational Black Americans, because that's the theme of the politics that I'm going to present to you right now. Is what does it mean to be a foundational American, especially a foundational Black American? 1526 is the date that we use. Shout out to Kill Parker. That's the Histomatics. All right, we got a date. Now we can talk about it and the history of what happened that year, and who were the people of this land at that time. So, but we will get more into that. That's why I'm jump right into Jasmine Crockett. I mean, well, Miss Boulay and TD Media Hip Hop. I call them still. Um, and I hope y'all enjoy it. And I'll rap a little bit about it, but I'm just gonna play the game. I just want y'all to pay attention and get the idea of American politics and why it's whack. It's really whack, but it is very educational, and it does coincide with the dates that I'm gonna give you on things. So